This is the beginning of a long-awaited finals here on the Races and Fun channel. Hey everybody, I'm Brendan. The mail-in tournament is starting to come to an end. Day 9 is part 1 of the finals. First to feature here on the Races and Fun channel, and then of course over on the Diecast Racing TV channel for the other 8 finalists, and then back to here for day 10 and the finals, the ultimate finals to really find that fastest car. Who will win? Any one of these 16 remaining has a chance. They've all shown that they're fast. They all have shown that they're capable. And so we're getting to see them all verse each other. Tribute Racing, if you remember from the first video, who came out and individually sweeped, is now not so fast when compared to these other 3. Still in there, still racing, with DRT3K there falling behind, but not necessarily leading the pack anymore. End count, slows down to that final hairpin. NDR passed by end count, near side, and Tribute Racing almost dives in there, and end count starting strong. NDR, who is known to be a speedster, who did also individually sweep, lost it there in the back straight, and end count is going to give him a run for his money. Tribute Racing and DRT do not seem like they're that far behind. I could see possibility for them in these later races. We'll have to see how they do in each lane. It seems like the turns in each lane are a different level of difficulty or style of difficulty, and can cause different speed changes over the course of the race, but every car gets to hit each lane at least once, so certainly does balance out in the end. NDR on the near side, Tribute Racing catching up, and it should be close down here to the back straight. End count breaks away, but DRT finds a lead. If they're all in the line, and NDR tries to push past nose block, and Tribute Racing is left in last place. DRT will end in first, and NDR is going to be stuck back in third, and all partial sweep opportunities, let alone individual sweep, are already dashed with that race, at least for this first group. And it's all a tangle. I mean, it's close here. This is the best of the best. All of them dominant in their groups, and now we get to see them race against each other, and they are close. And you can feel the energy. You can feel the ferocity between them, the tension of relationship between the 4 cars on the track right now. They are all bristling and ready to run each other out of the way if necessary. End count on the far side, turning that final turn, finding the gap. DRT catching up, but not enough acceleration, and it looks like NDR will find third place again. And now we have a whole interesting spread of points, but it looks like Tribute Racing is the one that will fall short. He went on the rail there, you see in the replay. And I am just settling into this one. Wow. This is great. 13 points for end count. He's a lock to advance to the finals for this side of it. Remember, again, the Diecast Racing TV has their 8, all fast cars as well. DRT, 9 points, and NDR here with 4 and 3 at 7. So either of them could still win. NDR is left way back, though. Tribute Racing still holding in there, but he's too far back to really take over in second place. End count pushing for the finish line. Tribute Racing bursts out, and he's got many length lead. End count is behind DRT, trying to find a gap, and he does! He does find a gap, and he will push enough points across to be advancing with end count. Tribute falls just short. He'll get 5 there, but he'll only go to 9, and so he won't have a chance. 15 and 12, and hard fought. NDR falls short after the first race, and wow, that's right, he will not be advancing. So end count going on, and DRT. Next set of 4, if you remember, Terrio Racing, a little bit slower than compared to the other 3, I'd gather, and that's kind of proving true here. But we have Gravedigger, who was just masterful in his last performance, breaking away here. We have MSM and DXP, who are also very scary out there on the track, and it looks like Gravedigger commanding this lead, but not by much. Here comes MSM, who spins out of the way as DXP upsets him, and Gravedigger will start with 5 here. Terrio Racing does look like it's not starting well. I don't want to cast any judgment early on, but I mean, some speed's going to have to come if he's got any shot. Take a breather here. Join the Discord if you have not already. We're building that and working towards new things. Maybe a fantasy league for this next thing coming up. I'm still working on that. I think it'd be a good idea. So we'll see. Join that if you have it. Description has the links, okay? Description of the video has the links. Fireside, we got MSM breaking away even over Gravedigger. DXP working it as well, not too far behind. MSM wanting to really stand up as also a contender here, and is. Gravedigger now many lengths behind. Here's that final turn, and MSM has a clear shot to the finish. Turns around many times. 720 pops Gravedigger's hood, and he's crossing the line in first as DXP pushes him across. I wanted to say trunk, not hood. You see the replay here. You're going to get a shot at that. Look at the 720 or more. Knocks into Gravedigger, knocks his trunk up the wrong way. DXP comes in, passes by. I mean, so much is going on. How can I even comment on it all? 2 5s. Heat 3. Gravedigger MSM. DXP in there as well. He shoved his way in there. He shoved his way back into contention. Looks like Terry's going to have to rest on this one. Just not looking good. Here they go. Towards the finish. MSM on the near side. A few lengths. And he's going to keep an eye on Gravedigger here because he wants to see where he's at. And if he can stay straight down the back straight, he's got a chance. Knocks through, almost turns. Gravedigger finding a line on the outside, and he's got room to run. And that's 5 for him. DXP coming up in third. So he's going to be lacking here going into the final race, and Gravedigger reasserts himself as, well, king of the track in this one. Not to pull on that actual series called King of the Track. This is more of a temporal king of the track, but I mean it holds true. Gravedigger dominating near side against MSM. He has got 11 points, MSM, and Gravedigger has 12. DXP Racing, though, has 7. So still an opportunity for DXP Racing to fight his way back in, if and only if he can beat out MSM, and if MSM takes a big fall here. He's done, well, many twirls there in the back straight. Anything can happen. Almost loses ground there and leaves the track, but he stays on. MSM finding that gap. Near side here and dodges right through. He's nice and straight and fast, and he'll grab 5 and even up with Gravedigger, who'll come with 3. And DXP will have to, unfortunately, be sent home. And I'm not going to even say as far as DXP not being on par with these other two. I think he is. I think it's sometimes just some RNG out there, or just, it's slight margins that keep a racer like DXP out of contention with the other two. 15, 16, advancing to the channel versus channel. That will wrap it for this finals, and those 4 will go to the epic Channel v Channel on day 10. Mail-in tournament spots are available. Do not forget to check out the Facebook and throw 2 Mario Kart cars in there if you haven't already. It's a good opportunity to get featured here on the channel as they race. Subscribe, notification bell, and we'll see you next time on Races and Fun.